Hey, so I wanted to drop another video. Alright, so I've been talking about intimacy, I've been talking about sex talk with our children, and I've been talking about a little bit of my childhood. So this video would go into why is it important to discuss sexual practices so young. And I also want to go into what parents usually say to try to sway children off from having sex. What was said to me to try to sway me off from being interested in having sex. Firstly, why so young? Well, one thing that I told my son is, that children his age are having sex or they're watching porn. Like, there was a child the other day who asked my son if he watched porn, and he said no. So, I don't know, he says that stuff to him is weird, which is, I think that's a good thing. However, I would rather him be prepared and not have to use what I say at all, rather than not be prepared and just, fully be in disarray. But the common things that parents say to their children to stop them from having sex is focus on school, don't focus on boys. I know my mother used to say books before boys because boys bring babies. But I don't know, we have to be very realistic with our children. That's why we have to be able to prepare them for if they're going to have sex or if they're not going to have sex. We have to be able to prepare them for that. Yes, a child's mind should be on school. Yes, they should be in other activities. In fact, I'm actually in a situation where my son is around me, like, maybe like 70% of the time, 30% of it's school. But he comes to work with me. He's all I. It's not like I have a babysitter or anything like that. We're always together. The only time we aren't together is like Saturdays. So I guess that leaves a gate of open opportunity, for something to happen. But anyway, going back to what I was explaining, the importance of addressing sex and what could happen and what you need to be prepared for is essential, because just because we push and say you need to get an education, you need to make money before you start having children, a lot of people are focused on flesh, just like a lot of people are focused on taste. So you have to prepare them for that. If there's somebody who is trapped with their fleshy desires, then there's nothing that you can say that will stop them from having sex. But yeah, I just wanted to touch very, very quickly on that. Why it's important, why so young. Because even when I had my friends or whatnot, I knew a sister who was engaging in sex as early as 7. And that probably could have been molestation, but who knows? I only knew one person when she said that, oh, I was 7 when I first had sex, that just sounds so bizarre. But anyway, age 7, the most common age 13. So I mean, it's not sorry, brain fart. Yeah, but it children, they're gonna do it, so we gotta prepare them. But okay, I think I've covered it. This is the part 3, and this is the last video in that regards. Be sure to use some suggestions on what we should discuss on my channel, and I will be hitting y'all up soon. Thanks for viewing me.